Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to another episode by the Pokemon Store. And perhaps you already saw it now, but we have another Pokemon Cards Mail Day. I grabbed 5 more envelopes from the pile of envelopes. So when Temporal Forces was released, it might be since the video is uploaded, a few weeks have passed. The Temporal Forces made my timeline also go crazy a bit, chaotic currently. But I do my best to record videos when I can and be consistent in uploading. So we have the bulk Charmanders, guys. Let's take a look at the beauty, what the order was all about initially. I see some flaws on the bottom border. This order might have been laying around here already for a few weeks, maybe even a couple of months, as you know me by now. I have did a quick condition check, very short, very brief. Sometimes during the second condition checks I encounter some flaws in the cards that I missed initially. If we take a look at the card back here, besides the card having some little bit not perfectly cut borders, it is also off center top to bottom. Well, fine, if that's everything, it is no problem. We also see a speck of whitening over here, so this card is not gradable at all. It is a very good card. I think it is still near mint. One speck of whitening I don't really care about. It's a nice binder piece. That's what I bought it for. I didn't pay the jackpot lottery highest price ever. I paid about $5.50 to $6, I believe. But let's see what is in this order. Oh, I see some 151 cards. I don't know why this one is in a ETB sleeve. I'm not really a fan of the ETB sleeves. On the other hand, I keep my own ETB sleeves sealed, the packages, guys, and I just use the regular Ultra Pro penny sleeves. So this is a bit of bulk. We don't spend too much time on checking the bulk. We have separate episodes for that. I might still need this for my 151 collection, and I promised myself in other videos, which might or might not have uploaded already, I wouldn't buy new cards like 10 to 20 cent cards, but I still have to complete 151. So these are all reversed hollows 151. The Japanese ones and the Korean ones are really nice as well, with the Pokeball and Master Ball reversed hollow. I might want to purchase one of those 151 booster boxes now, as the prices have not tanked, but decreased at least. I might pick up one or two to keep sealed, and we will dive into another Korean booster box soon. Very excited for that, guys, to open up yet another Pokemon cards booster box in the near future. Maybe I even prefer going into Yu-Gi-Oh or Digimon currently, to get the mind off Pokemon. Sometimes it's time for something else as well, you know. We have an Eevee, we have some non-hollows even. Well, I suppose that's fine. Bit of a thick card. It feels a bit thicker than the other one. I might put them in my starter Pokemon binder, or basically my ETB or starter Pokemon, since I don't have anything in the binder anymore. I decided to dismantle the binders a short while ago. You might have seen the video. I sold a couple of cards. I have not sold anything as bulk. I went on the challenge. I accepted the challenge to put every bulk card online for a bit more than 3 cents, which is the standard bulk price. I have not sold a lot. I have sold some cards. I expected already that it would be really a challenge. That's why I call it a challenge. I just had someone for a couple of Vivid Voltage cards. We did a really good thorough condition check on all the cards, and everything is near mint to mint, and everything that is not near mint to mint is actually qualified as excellent. It is a little off center left to right. And I see some print lines here again in the name section. You see that is supposed to be entirely an equal color, you know what I mean? An even color. But fine, near mint, no damage on the card. Should call me off-center monster. So many cards off-center. What is this? Oh yeah, I ordered some Temporal Forces cards, guys. I was now the person paying $1.30 shipping. And I bought 4 cards for 5 to 10 cents a piece. But as you can see, and I said it before, that it caught my attention that really a lot of players are starting to buy cards instead of collectors. So I thought, maybe I'm gonna try to put one of those back up for sale. I wish I had purchased, like in all my other orders, one full art trainer that I want to keep. This is all disappearing in the binder, never to see light again, except for certain occasions. Yeah, I keep the Relicanth. I'm a fan of it. I heard good stories about it in the TCG as well, and I planned on putting this online for sale again. Now that Temporal Forces has been released for 1 to 2 weeks. If you're not deciding to play with those cards, don't buy them for €1.30 shipping and 10 cents a card. Very interesting. I paid about, let's say, $2 for this order. I ordered 2 Koraidons reversed holographic. The guy sent me 1 holographic and 1 reversed holographic. So I contacted him and he refunded everything. He said, here's your money back, my mistake. So I said, well, that's way too crazy. You're really an honest seller. So I refunded him half of his refund back to me, $1 or so. And I said, let's call it a day. Thank you very much for being such an honest seller. I really appreciate that. The cards are in really nice condition, guys. So I'm very happy that there are still some honest sellers out there. He's just admit the mistake, spent the money again on new cards. So far I had only good fortune in buying and selling, guys. Well, not in buying, but in selling. Only 5-star ratings. Yeah, I'm not going to give my page name. That might be something for in the future. If I decide to go on with it, to actually register myself as a store, I will just keep talking about everything in the collector scheme of things. I must say the market is not really a good time to start a store. You need to be very liquid. I am not very liquid. I have all my money spent in cards. At the moment it's more like an investment. I spent the money between now and 3 years ago, not selling anything until this year. And some things have risen in value. I can't help that as well. That's just how the market works. And I am currently keeping everything that is going up in value. So yeah, I might think about starting to sell some off as well. I saw that the Lost Origin booster boxes have risen about 50% lately. I spent for a case, I think $720, and they're now $170 a piece. I might want to sell 1 or 2, I don't know. Let me know. Celebrations products, those are not doing super well. I expected more of Celebrations. But anyways, like I said, that's for another episode, and then I start rambling about it anyways, guys. Okay. So here we have a beautiful Nimona. I might cut that whole part out of the video even, maybe not. I guess I just continue with my journey as I am. And hopefully people will like it and appreciate it. And I will appreciate it myself as well in the future. Those episodes. You have seen me purchasing. I don't know how many they are at this point, at this stage. I've purchased so many Nimonas. I still have them all, not sold even one. I purchased them from €2 all the way down to now 70 cents or so. So very nice dollar cost average. I hope, of course, it will go back up at one point. It might take a couple of years. So much Paldean Fates has been opened. There are not a lot of different... It's a specialty holiday set. Yeah. So I'm at least now in it for a good amount of money, and not only on the cards that I spend way too much money on compared to current prices. Like this is $2, and I have a couple of more that are $2 a piece. Nice also with the Koraidon and stuff to just add again some cards. Here we have a couple of more Nimona. I should call this Nimona Day instead of the Mail Days, right? Incredible. Unbelievable rather. We'll see. Can it beat my amount of Daisies helps? Can it beat my amount of Geetas? I stopped buying the Geetas. Yeah, I don't know, 70 cents a piece. A nice Eevee again. And another Eevee. And I guess, guys, I suppose that's about it for today. Just a little ramble. The next mail day, if you like these kind of episodes, will be really nice. Is the envelope, was that the last envelope? Let's see. Everything is empty now. Next mail day, probably it will upload next month, but maybe I will do 2 mail days this month. It will be about some slabs. I've ordered some slabs over the past weeks, and I'm excited to show these to you guys. And I am all in for that. And I hope everybody enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Pokemonster out. See ya.